Kevin, Red Living Philippines. Red Living Philippines, retired every day. All right, it's Saturday. Some of the family in-laws are over. We're cooking white macaroni and cheese, and I'll brown it in the oven. Some pulled pork in an Instapot, and coleslaw, which is already made and in the fridge. So here we got my nephews playing some video games on the Xbox, some pool. And the world famous lazy cat. Pepper! Hey, lazy cat. What you doing? Hey! You look angry today. There you go. Alright. Nice and dark and cool. Got the air conditioning going. We got the Instapot going with the pork to make the pulled pork. The macaroni's boiled and letting it cool a little. I'm going to drain it. And I got the cheese done. So yeah, let me pause this and we'll tune in here in a little bit. Okay, I put some butter in and got mixed up on, like, if I take this 8 ounce and use 3/4 of it, it's this much flour, and it was a little bit watery. So I just kept adding flour until it made a paste. You want it to look like a butter flour paste, and then add some milk and start adding your cheese together for a nice creamy consistency before you put the macaroni. Put it in a baking dish and brown it in the oven on broil. Pepper the cat followed me into the kitchen. What are you doing, kitty? You want to be pet? Cat's lonely. Huh? You want to go in the closet? You want to go in the pantry? I got one in the oven. It's a big batch. I had to change to a bigger pot, man. Oversized. And here's the other one. Place it on broil. Got the little broiler thing right there. I don't know if you can see that. And then we're going to turn it to 175. There's 170. Just a touch past it and broil it. Actually, we'll go all the way. All the way on high, folks. We're going to brown this. I got to toast those into garlic bread next. And then we got, what, the most important thing, the mixing station, right? You got some Tandwai white rum to mix rum and cokes with Coke Zero. And I got some vodka, Tandwai brand, Antonov, and my Moscow Mule cup to make vodka Moscow Mules. Moscow Mules, yep. And over here, we got this pressure cooker with the pulled pork we're making. I don't know what that L means. It was counting down. I don't know if it still means it's locked or not, but we'll get to this next. Alright, let's see if I can relieve the pressure. I remember correctly, it sprays out the top. Letting the pressure off. 7 seconds. Hey. Alright, well that's off venting. They're over here playing bingo while I'm cooking. And the cat's a spectator, huh, Pepper?
Yep. Yeah.
And then there's the bird. Huh, Max? What you doing, bird? Alright, back to this. Alright, pressures are gone. Let it sit. Whoa. That flour. Alright, there's the pork. Got a fork here. It's pretty tender. I gotta dice it up and put it in a pot and simmer it with barbecue for pulled pork sandwiches. Next, I'm going to cut these in half and butter them in garlic salt and broil them in the oven after the mac and cheese is getting nice and hot in there. Hasn't started to brown yet, so yeah, I'm going to start while that meat's cooling a little bit so I can handle it to chop it up. I'm going to cut some of these up and toast them to make garlic bread, basically. Got it at Hypermarket in Mabiga on MacArthur Highway. They're actually hamburger buns, but I'm gonna butter them, garlic salt, and toast them. So yeah. So the white baked mac and cheese, which is milk, butter, flour, even butter, flour, milk, and mozzarella cheese. Added a touch of salt and pepper on the top. Just pulled the first batch of bread out for our pulled pork sandwiches. They're hamburger buns, so you got the top here and the bottom there to make your sandwich. I gotta throw them in that so I can butter up this next batch and put them in the oven. So yeah, onwards, folks. So I just threw the last garlic bread in for hamburger buns for the pulled pork. Just gotta turn it off, just trying to pull the pork. Simmer it in some barbecue for 20-30 minutes soft out of the pressure cooker. Press on. Alright, so the smorgasbord is done. Here we go. Let's look at the menu for tonight. Saturday night. It's 6 p.m. right now. You grab your bun, toasted garlic, you put your meat on it, the pulled pork out of that Instapot, you put some coleslaw on the top. Actually, I should say shredded cabbage. This is the coleslaw. A side of coleslaw and a side of white mac and cheese made from mozzarella.
And it's time to eat.
So there you have it. Let's dig in. Alright, they're going through the line.
Thank you.
And then we got my mom here eating hers. Say hi to the camera. Hi, Mom. Hi, YouTube.
Yung nilagyan ng coleslaw, masarap. Sarap yung coleslaw.
You're making another plate already, huh? 2 for you? Or the other one was Jay's? All right.
I think I got too much.
And then we have our unfinished kitchen table. We could put cardboard over it to protect it. And bingo. There you have it, the smorgasbord. Red Living Philippines, thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave a comment, subscribe. Have a good night. I will. Especially when I mix a couple of these up. Tune in.